Charlie Lamb is putting together an MVP-type season. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb, a beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. Hey! Comes up empty.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That's a ball.
First and second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Xavier Edwards up next for the A's. Fouled off left side. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Flips it, and very nicely done for the out. Now the batter now, Xavier Isaac. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Gillen gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the A's.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 1 down. Next to hit, Ezekiel Duran. The 0-1. Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. Fires to first.
He's out of there.
He got him. Nice play.
Up next for the A's.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Tyler Soderstrom in the on-deck circle for the A's. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Activity in the bullpen. Cam Caminiti up and throwing. Rodriguez also throwing. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end. 2 outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Charlie Lamb.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Some real good life. Going to the zone on that one.
Oh, 1 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that is that. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swanson on the mound for the 70th time this season, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is fouled back.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information.
That's the third. Lamb. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Lamb had a decent showing in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. The 0-2. Swings and misses. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Tenna. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. Struck out swinging his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Cam Caminiti, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Man at second. Strike 3, Roki gets the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Theo Gillen. And a 1-1. Popped up left side, Lamb. And there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Jeremy Edwards. And the right-hander's 3-1. On the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Gillen on the move, and that'll do it. Next up for the A's, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's it.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Inside, almost got him.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, right field. Valera under it. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Theo Gillen. The Rays down to their final strike. High fly ball, right field. Butler settles underneath it. And that'll do it. The A's have won 4 in a row. Lamb played well enough in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb, the American League leader in RBIs this year. This one popped up. Valera coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. On the ground to third, Lamb. Slings it across. That's it out. First and second here, no outs. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And the slider just misses. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Right through there for a strike. He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 aboard with 1 out. Next up for the A's, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings over the top of that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one almost got him. And there's a ball. And they're all loaded up.
Runner, take
He's
your
making
base.
things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one lifted to left. Rocha under it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's safe. Up by 3. It's 4-1. So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Struck out looking his first time. That misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, that's ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Close,
That
but
missed. That's
called
a
a
ball.
ball. 2 balls, no strikes. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back here in Tropicana Field, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Soderstrom up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Durant
On the bag. Pick up the
fires over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. And we're at the top of the 5th. There's the strike.
ball.
Got him. That's out number 2.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat.
New pitcher on now, Eric Lauer.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on 3rd as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
And he'll 1.
No, ball.
Lamb at 3rd with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Chopped on the ground. Slings to first. Awesome play there. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Charlie Lamb. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the batter will be the shortstop. That's to third, Lamb. Jump throw, and they get the out. Runner at first with 2 away. Lawrence Butler now at the plate. 1 strike away. High in the air, out to right. Valera under this one. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Lamb with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
The Boogie definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Charlie Lamb getting ready. So runner at second, 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in now. On the ground to the left. Swanson slings to first. Inning over. Now the runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Top of the third, no score.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 41st home run of the season, and the A's jump in front. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
First and second here, no outs. Right through there for a strike. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch.
And that one gets away at the plate. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. In there. Got him looking for the K. And that is a big first out. No outs. Runner at first. Charlie Lamb up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swings through it for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still.
Play made, that ends the inning. 1 down. Charlie Lamb up next for the A's. Swing and a foul out of play. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death with 2 strikes.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The winning run on second base. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tags at second.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Next up for the A's, Charlie Lamb, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and important swing of the bat.
Back here in Cleveland, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, Lamb. Slings to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
1 out, runner at second. Ralphie Velasquez now at the plate. So the tying run at second. And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 away now. And here is Chase DeLauder. 0-1. This to center field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
On the ground to third, Lamb. Long throw to first. Beats him to the bag. Lamb stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boo. This place would erupt.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one in the air center field. Cruz settles under this one. Brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. In to score from third, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Guardians break through to win it in 13. And the final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Runners at the corners here, one away. Lamb will hit next. Rips one to right. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Relay throw. Safe. And they take the lead. Here in Cleveland, now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. This to third, Lamb. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Man at first, one away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. DeLauder takes it in for the out. 2 down. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Cole Carey. That's to third, Lamb. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired. Go ahead run on base, Jason Churio digs in for the Guardians. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, here's the third baseman, Charlie Lamb.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach. I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Lamb now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Throw sails over his head at first. So 2 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Hader is just 1 strike away. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do. Here's the catcher, Cole Carey. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. Lamb with a less than great game in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Chase DeLauder getting ready to hit. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Chases that one upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Takes it in for the out.
That is it. The shortstop, Leo.
Here in Cleveland, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. This one in the air center field. Watson should have this one. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
The 0-1. High chopper to third. Throws to first in time. Lamb steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
That's a laser base hit.
Find the ball.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That one to first.
Slide.
Velasquez takes it to the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Next up for the A's, Xavier Edwards. swings over the top of that one. Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Curtis McCoy, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Number 88 also throwing.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
that one almost got him. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. We go to the ninth. Digging in, Charlie Lamb. And fouled off. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 down. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So runner at second, 2 down. Kevin Alcantara digs in for the Guardians. Hader is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the DH, Kevin Alcantara. Struck him out looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. Lamb played well enough in the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Charlie Lamb is putting together. So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit for the Angels. Man on second, 2 down. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. At the plate, Charlie Lamb. A beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
No, that's
many times
outside.
Teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Two outs, bases are full.
The third baseman, number 13, Charlie Lamb.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
This one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. There's a line drive to left field. One away. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here in the bottom of the 9th, one out. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Lamb with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Well, Boogie definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
So runner at second, 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vance Honeycutt will hit next. Chop to the left side. Lamb. On to first. 1 out in the second. So runner at second, 2 down. Andrew Pinckney now at the plate. Man at second. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Lamb. Throws to first. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, Charlie Lamb steps in leading the league in RBIs. When traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boogie, and doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
Fought off foul. Lamb recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. You talk about a reliable bat in key moments. This is it, Singy.
Yeah, he's been the anchor in this lineup, a run producer through and through.
Hit on the ground to short. Kim tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. Foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate.
Get out, get out, get out.
And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. So 2 down. Next up for the A's, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 3.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Check swing. He held up. And that is ball one. Hit hard. Base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Quick move to first. And he's back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch hit for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Base hit into center field. Lamb around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman. And a 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swings and misses. 0-1. The Athletics trying to break this one open here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Relay throw to third. There's the tag. They'll get him. And that's the inning. And next for the Angels, Spencer Torkelson. This could end it. And that'll do it. The A's take this one in a blowout. Lamb had a sensational showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in now. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Lamb, the home run derby champ from earlier this season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. The 1-2. Kurtz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tyler Soderstrom next to bat for the A's. Out to short. Correa over to first. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Charlie Lamb steps in, leading the league in RBIs. When traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog, and doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
You talk about a reliable bat in key moments. This is it, Singy.
Yeah, he's been the anchor in this lineup, a run producer through and through.
On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball. The A's looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. His first at bat was a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one the other way. Base hit! Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runner on at third, one gone. Laser, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Quick move to first. Lamb back on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 35, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 66, warming up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
That's a ball.
On the ground.
On the bag,
and that
on the
chance
bag,
handled. On to first.
Got him.
That ends the frame. All loaded up. Curtis Mead up next for the Astros. So the tying run at second. On the ground to third. And that one handled. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 2 outs. Runner on first. Charlie Lamb up next for the A's. He's a guy who does it all. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Flips the corner. That is strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. So 2 down, and here comes Carlos Correa. Hader is just 1 strike away. On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Stepping in, Frederick Williams. The 0-1 to the right side. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's take the series opener here at home. Lamb had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Lamb steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Inside ball.
Lamb turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Charlie Lamb with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
And there's one away. Foul ball. Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. A's leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball, that's out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Hammered. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Soderstrom gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Got him.
Up next for the
He's
A's,
already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Just
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That
ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1. Foul ball there. Man at second. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. What a stop.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Throws on the money. Nice play. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Tying run at the plate. And base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line.
So next up for Houston, Curtis Mead. This could end it. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and what a play. Ball game. Lamb could have done more in this game despite the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
So digging in, Charlie Lamb. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And a foul ball. Lamb, a former home run derby champ, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That is the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Lamb. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Lamb steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. He's someone you really want to keep off the bases, Chris. He has the most stolen bases in the league. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and that will end the inning.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. The feed for 1. To first,
No,
not
he's
in time. Great effort there. Quick toss to first.
He's in there.
Lamb dives back in safely. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to set.
Meanwhile, this is trouble as that's going to be extra bases. In comes the run from second, and they cut the lead to 2. The relay to third, save.
Hey, he beat it up.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Lamb now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
0-2 now.
See if you can go
outside.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. That's a really good take. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's out to center field. And that's the inning. Frederick Williams up next for the Astros. Looking to get the tying run on base. Softly hit to third. Whips it across, and 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Morales is just 1 strike away. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. The A's take the first 3 games of this 4-game set. Lamb had a decent showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Lamb digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Out towards right center field. Gets there, he's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-0. High fly ball, right field. Has a beat on it. 2 away now. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Oh, 1 now.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
And foul ball. A's leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air to left center. Settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Lamb stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. That just misses, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he won a round. So 2 down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Frederick Williams. On the ground to first, Aranda. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb had a game to forget.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
The stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Athletics. And pitching in this game, Chris Bubich. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
0-1. And that's fouled off. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. DeVries coming home, fires it to the plate, safe. In comes the run from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Ball. Bam.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that ball is gone. A 2-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Game 1 of the division series. Bottom of the inning, Charlie Lamb digs in now. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Daniel Susak stepping in now for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. 2 outs, runner at first. Now here is Isaac Paredes. The other way, and he can't make the play. Lombard around second, headed for third. An off throw to second, not in time. He's got a double. And stepping in for New York, Bryce Eldridge. 1 strike away from securing game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
And pitching in this one for the A's, number 61.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a...
And he beats it.
He's in
That's
there.
a
He's
hit.
safe.
Great try there. Next up for the A's, Charlie Lamb. He's a guy who does it all. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Alvarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Chases that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
There you go. Nice one. Nice one.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swings through that one for strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. The 0-1. Bounce to third. Lamb. Here's Edwards for one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Lamb steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Man on second, two down. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul.
That's the ball.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Man at second. And a curve is down and in. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One down. So up next for New York, Evan Carter. 2-2. Chopped left side. Lamb. Sends it to first. That's the second out. Daniel Susak, the next to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Here's Edwards for one. What a double play that was. Lamb locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Swings and misses. 0-1. Next pitch is outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but
got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. So runner at second, 2 down. Xavier Edwards up next for the A's. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Eldridge. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
it was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Hunter Brown.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K. That's the first. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Rolled over to third. Lamb. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Lamb steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Sliced hard but foul.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Swing and a foul out of play. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 out, base is full. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Lamb steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Kwan heads after it. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out. And so a man at first. Daniel Susak stepping in now for the Yankees. And he lays one down the left side. got him on the off-balance throw as they pass up the chance at the double play. Lamb starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. And it is 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scoops it up off the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Great fundamentals there at first base.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. The Yanks down to their final strike. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. The A's take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1. Today's starting pitcher, Cam Schlittler. What should we keep an eye on here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 4 of this ALDS. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Game 4 of the division series. On to the 4th. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boo. Love being a part of these games.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Lamb stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry. You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Just missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Got him swinging, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He's in there.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart play and get it out.
Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside. Throw there. Safe.
Hey.
One out, a runner at second, late here in game 4.
Ball 2.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 away.
I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Misses
Nope, that's
just
a ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Chop to the right side. The turn by DeVries at second. The A's will fight another day. They're off to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
And on the mound for the A's in this one, Chris Bubich. What do you have on him, Chris?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Inside,
Charlie
ball 1.
Lamb stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Fought off foul. Two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. And the 0-1. This one popped up. Wilson under it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. Out number 2. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Bottom of the 4th, Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. The 0-1. Foul ball. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Caught him looking for the K. Now the left fielder. That's to third. Slings it across. One away here in the fifth. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Duran going back. And that one is gone. A towering shot to center. And they cut into the deficit.
They wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the third baseman, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark.
Digging in, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. The Royals take game one on the road. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
One down. Stepping in, Charlie Lamb. He's a guy who does it all. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To third. In time to Bone. That's the second out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's the ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. One away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Foul ball there.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The Royals trying to protect a 2-run lead here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. And he chases a high fastball there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So awesome.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Lamb. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. The batter now, Charlie Lamb. 0 for 3 in this one. Rip to short. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals take a 2-game to none lead back home. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And today's starting pitcher, Cole Reagan. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Charlie Lamb, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. That one missed.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. See you later. He muscles that one out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
For the A's, the first base, number 30, Charlie Lamb.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And he pumps it a strike. The 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Lamb stepping in now, got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
And first offering is fouled off. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Swing and a miss.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
1 down. Stepping in, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That'll way to square it up. Great job.
Step off, throw to first. Lamb dives back in safely.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Runner on the go.
No,
there's
that's
the ball.
it.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Adrian Morahome, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Spence also throwing. There's the strike. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And the count's full. Ground ball up the middle.
You're up.
Here's one. The tag, and he's out of the play. And that's next up for the A's, Xavier Edwards. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. One down. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. Out to short. Throws to first, and there's two away. Lamb steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base, Lamb was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Swings through that one out in front that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's the ball.
In the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Kansas City, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Charlie Lamb. Foul ball there.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much.
In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. One down. Here's the third baseman, Charlie Lamb. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air, center field. Durant takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Morejon is just one strike away. And the Royals reign again. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. It's Greg Amsinger, Yonder Alonso, and Dan Plesac with you as we continue to cover awards season. We're talking Rookie of the Year, a huge accomplishment in any young player's career. But Yonder, man, winning this award, I can't imagine what it means to your stock going forward in your career.
I'll tell you what, I saw Bryce Harper win Rookie of the Year. I saw his first base hit as well in the big leagues, and I knew this guy was going to be a superstar. Once you win this award, all of a sudden now you're on the map to being one of the best players.
It seems like you have all the momentum in the world. It should be the case for him.
Yeah, and one of the things you want to do, you don't want to be one of those one-hit wonders. Now there's a lot of eyeballs on you. We'll see if he can continue this and have a long and outstanding career.
And there's no debate. We're all in agreement. He deserved the honor.